Life of Zoroaster by Zartusht.Page, page 34, The Miracle Shown by Zartusht. The Shah sent forth his wise men and seated them beside him in order they might seek a remedy for the horse and examine into the mystery and say whence arose this matter and what would be the result of these wonders. All of them assembled together and discussed the good end had appearance of the case. This thing has never befallen anyone, and we should derive counsel in it from experience. Each of them argued differently and repelled many magic spells. They devised every kind of counsel, but could not discover remedy. When the Shah saw they were impotent in this matter, although they were wise and crafty from affliction, he ate nothing that day, but continually bethought him of his steed. All his host, from the grief of their prince, remained lamenting on the ground. From the crowds of men that pressed to the palace, you could not have inserted there the point of the needle. The city was in commotion the whole day. At last night come, and the sun fouled his face. In the prison, the innocent Zartusht remained the entire day. Until evening he ate nothing, and knew not the calamity which had befallen Shah Gustas. He knew not that from the grief of the king everyone was bereft of his senses. In the evening the keeper came to him and brought his food. Zartusht said, "What has happened that you have this day forgotten me?" Who told him the tale of the black horse and the manner in which it was lying in the stable. All its limbs had entered his belly, and the Shah remained grieving thereof. The whole day we have been afflicted, nor has any drank water, eaten bread. When Zartusht heard this story, he was pleased at heart and had glad of countenance. He said, "O keeper, if you are desirous of honor, tomorrow approach the Shah and say that if Zartusht is brought out of his dungeon, he will bring out the limbs of the steed. He will remove this grief from your mind, and will restore to its former state the steed which you leave." This, said Zartusht to the keeper, "at early morn repeat all I have told you to the Shah." The next day, when the glittering sun put on his crown of twisted rubies, and adorned with light the face of earth, so that the door of Paris was his crown of twisted rubies, and adorned with the light the face of earth, so the door in Taras was clad in gold. The noble keeper came in haste and told what he had heard the king, that Zartusht speaks in his wise and will wash the Shah's heart from grief. He says, "Let me behold the horse. I will bring forth his limbs." The Shah instantly ordered the keeper to bring him from his place of confinement. The keeper returned to Zartusht with the tidings that the king of the world had removed his bonds. Zartusht went from the prison to a bath and washed his head and beard and body and feet. And thence he came to the king. They were 2 roses in the garden of cucumbers. He knew not that reception he should meet with from the king, and marveled much threat in his heart. You would hear said his reception was honorable, for the Shah called a blessing on him with an affable countenance. Then Zartusht, in favor of the king, invoked countless blessings. The king of kings seated him there and told him the story of the steed. He asked him his opinion thereof. "How will the limbs of the horse be freed? Before me you have raised a high claim, but have not established the truth of it. You are in truth a prophet. Bring back the steed to health." Zartusht said, "O fortunate Shah, I think not this a contemptible thing. Whenever you shall perform 4 things according to compact of successful endeavor, having made the compact without subterfuge, and having fulfilled it without duplicity, then shall be displayed to you the steed, 2 forefeet and 2 hind feet, all 4 of them. The Shah said to Zartusht, "Tell me, what are the 4 things? For I will make a compact with you, and promise which I will never break." Zartusht said, "I will tell the Shah each of the 4 things beside the horse." They went to the stable, and all the army followed him.